What's going on? I want to come at you guys with a new topic today. I want to really get serious about changing your perception. Okay? Everyone right now is talking about everything but what's important. And I only say what's important because there's a lot of economic changes going on within the world that affect each and every single person. The world itself is moving towards a one world currency. In order for the one world system to take place, the existing king has to be dethroned. So forget what you told, forget what you see on the news, forget the lies and the propaganda within the matrix. Do yourself a favor and move into a different plan B action to create some sort of protection so that you can still eat, so that you can still participate in society. Because everyone's partying like it's 1999. But no one is preparing or doing anything prosperous to create a better tomorrow. So, like I say, I'm a small person. I'm an individual that is making a conscious decision to do something different. That's it. Every person has free will. Every person out there has the cognizant capability of doing something different. In spite of the fluoride, the mercury that's limiting your mental capacity, you still have the ability to change and make a conscious decision to go in a different direction. The direction needs to be a secondary outlet for yourself because of the chaotic economic times that are ahead of us. Okay, let's go back in time. Let's just do a history lesson. Nobody likes history, nobody knows history, but in 1929, during the Great Depression, when the US dollar was worth less and the inflation or hyperinflation began to hit the society, it took more dollars to buy what items you wanted or needed, but yet people's income stayed the same or dropped less, so it was hard to survive. But let's go back and ask the people who were there, how did you survive? People said things like, well, we huddled together, we grew our own food, you know, we adapted to the situation. Say, okay, well, if that worked in 1929, then the Great Depression, why not, if the dollar or when the dollar crashes, do the same thing? Well, today in the 21st century, everybody lives on a push button. Situation is no one's capable of independent action without support from the system. Everything that you do within your life is reliant upon the system. So if the system was to disappear and you had to become self-reliant, that means the push button doesn't work. So what is your alternate means of survival if you push the button and it doesn't work? A lot of people do not have a savings account. A lot of people do not have anything other than the income that comes in, and their income is barely at the point where they can sustain the amount of bills that they have. So how about you minimize the bills that you have, eliminate some of the non-necessities, not spend money on luxuries. Those are the sacrifices people don't want to do. So everyone buys this internet hype. You say blah, blah. Everybody says rah, rah. That doesn't get you anywhere. Then you sold all these lies that bring you empty promises and produce empty results. Oh, just get on your knees and pray. That's not going to change your life. How about you get off your knees and produce some real actions? The actions put forth with faith will change your life. So let's talk about changing people's lives. Let's not talk about this bullshit that everybody buys into that doesn't mean anything. Let's actually do something to create change for tomorrow. So what change am I talking about? I'm talking about establishing a real asset in your pocket so that you can pull that out of your pocket in the event that the primary means of exchange fails. It's just that simple. Let's see. If I have diamonds, if I have 100 acres, if I have gold, then I have alternate means to exchange goods and services in the event my primary means does not work. People have no common sense, and if you don't like me, your brain shuts off your ears so you can't understand any of the words that are expressed to you. But realistically, I'm not selling you hype. I'm not giving you bullshit, and I'm definitely not giving you emptiness that doesn't produce anything except more emptiness. If you take the time to open a gold savings account, it will give you a strong asset that will act as a plan B to secure your life and your finances and allow you through referral and commission status to elevate your finances greater than its current status. $4,000 a week is obtainable through commission and referrals. And that process of attaining is pre-established. So that means all you have to do is plug into it and be dedicated. So you're given, one, a tangible asset that's in your hand, two, an alternate means of income that can actually elevate your life. And the main thing that my family says is, I don't know what the hell he's saying. The main thing that strangers say is, well, that concept is just too foreign to me. I can't save 90% of you, and most of you will suffer when the dollar crashes. You won't be able to eat. You won't be able to participate in society. You will not have a backup asset like precious metals, diamonds, land that you can dip into and still trade, barter, exchange for participation in society. So what are all of you people gonna do when a dollar crashes? You balling right now, but let me ask you, what are you gonna do when a dollar crashes? Because the government has a plan for you, but you won't like their plan. Depopulation is real. And the 1% super rich who have money right now believe in depopulation. They believe that you're not smart enough to survive, and they're banking on the fact that you don't listen to people like me. They're banking on the fact that you won't be able to participate in society once the dollar crashes because you're not even smart enough to know that the dollar is about to crash. You're not even paying attention to anything except the stuff that they tell you to pay attention to on television. And you're not even capable of change. Now, I want to say that every human being on this planet has the ability to open a gold savings account. Just like you open a Bank of America account, you can open a gold savings account. It's free to get started. It doesn't cost you a dime. It's only $135 to participate in an affiliate packet, which allows you to earn commissions when you refer someone else to open a gold savings account. And then if you have a credit card and you put gold on auto ship every single month, 1 gram or 5 grams, then that allows you to create a residual income in which you can change your life. So I'm giving you simple solutions. I'm not giving you hype. I'm not giving you empty promises, and I'm damn sure not giving you fake bullshit that all these other people. This is not lotions, it's not potions. This is not anything irrelevant to the economy changing, the world economy switching, and you being prepared. You actually having something called a asset in your hand that you can pull out at any given moment and still eat. They said in 1929, 1 gram of gold bought you a house. I'm offering you 1 gram of gold for 65 US dollars. So how about you be smart enough to buy 1 gram of gold right now for $65 before it elevates the price of gold to what they say will be somewhere around $22,000 an ounce. So what do you want to do? Wait until you can afford gold, as if 1 gram of gold is not affordable right now. Gold is worth more than paper money. Paper money is not worth anything because it's an IOU printed on a promissory note, and it's meant to exchange or discharge debt. Wake up from the matrix, do something to change your life. If you don't, what can I say? Text me from the FEMA camp. I mean, you have to make a decision. You have to listen to somebody, because I'm not the only one talking about this. I'm not the only one in the know. The super rich are doing things right now. Maybe you should pay attention to what they're doing. They know. The government, the Department of Homeland Security, purchased 500 million rounds of armor-piercing ammunition. Why do they need 500 million rounds? KBR has converted closed military bases to FEMA camps in major cities with railroads connected to the camp. Why? There are thousands of executive orders that deem Department of Homeland Security in charge in the event of a natural disaster or civil unrest. Why are those executive orders in place? They know what's about to happen. You just don't know. They are being actively trained and preparing, but you're not. You won't listen to me. You won't listen to other experts. You won't pay attention to what billionaires are currently doing in preparation. You just want to ball till you fall. And then you're probably going to cry, why am I in this FEMA camp? Why I don't want to die. When right now, today, as important as you breathe air, you need to acquire gold. It's just that simple. And you know what? Everybody keeps telling me, stop trying to save people, because people can't be saved. A girl actually told me that yesterday. She was like, I don't want to be saved. So maybe that's the reality of the general public. Too stupid, too programmed, and don't save them because they don't want to be saved.